Yo, what's up? I'm Kendel. I'm a sophomore film major at Emerson College. I'm a musician. I go by the name Katie Sizzle. I love to make pop music. One day I hope to be a touring artist that also writes movies and TV shows and all that good stuff, kind of like Donald Glover. So before I moved to Delaware, I lived in New York. And that's when I really got introduced into music. My dad and my grandma were the ones that really put me on. My dad, he was always playing music around the house. We'd always throw parties or whatever. And I'd always be introduced into a whole bunch of different genres and different varieties of music. And there was one artist that particularly stuck with me, which was Michael Jackson. And I'm not sure why I stuck with Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson it just stuck with me. So my dad knew I liked Michael Jackson a lot. And on my birthday, had to be around the age of 5. He got me this little iPod shuffle. It was yellow and it had no screen, but it had every single Michael Jackson song in history on it. And it was the greatest gift ever. And I listened to it on repeat over and over and over and over again. And then as I grew older, I learned how to play the piano. I learned how to play the drums and the glockenspiel, which is kind of just the bells and stuff. I also did chorus, starting first grade to 5th grade, so all elementary school. And that was really cool. That's when I really learned that I liked singing. I did my church choir for a little bit. And I didn't really know how I felt about church choir because it was a whole bunch of people there and they were looking at me and I was like, this is weird. But it was my first introduction to performing.
I feel warm when I'm looking in your eyes, walking down the beach, I hear summertime in Paris, something buzzing, it's my phone. It's a new text from my parents saying, hope your day goes well. Then I smile cause I'm embarrassed, cause you're walking next to me. Saw that text from my parents. I feel warm when I'm looking in your eyes, and I don't want this love to go away. So I just do all the things you want me to. If that means I won't have to leave you summer gaze, yeah. Long walks, long talks, I'm a simp. Yeah, you walk in my direction and my mind begins to limp. I'm a win, but I try. And for you I get so fly. So much pain that I've been through, but for you I wouldn't mind. Damn girl, you're so fine, and you're always on my mind. When you come and talk with me, only thing that's on my mind is I hope I don't stink. I make sure I put on Dove. There's a feeling that you give me, and I think that feeling's love, girl. I feel warm when I'm looking in your eyes, and I don't want this love to go away. So I just do all the things you want me to. If that means I won't have to leave you summer gaze, yeah. I feel warm when I'm looking in your eyes, and I don't want this love to go away. So I just do all the things you want me to. If that means I won't have to leave you summer gaze, yeah.
Creating music wise, I really want to delve into more of the pop genre, but I'm mainly inspired by rap music. A lot of my favorite artists are rappers. My favorite artist right now or ever is Chance the Rapper. I love Chance the Rapper. There's Chance. I've gotten into Mac Miller recently. Love Mac Miller. Pop artist wise, I really like Billie Eilish. There's this new artist, her name is Benny. Benny is my favorite. And then Khalid. I'm kind of getting into the Claros and everything. I like a whole bunch of different genres because I feel each different genre of music has its own special thing that's unique about it. So I try to learn a little bit about each piece to try and put it into my own stuff. I'd say right now, where I am musically, I'd say Benny. She has a song called Doesn't Matter, and it dropped, and I don't even know what it was about the song, but I played that song like, it had to be like 100 times in one day. Her voice is just like really good. Her lyrics are like really, I resonate with them a lot, and I feel like if we work together, like our voices would just, we make fire. I wrote my Friend Cupid back in 2020. I started in 2020, and I actually finished it last year. I had one on this date in 2020, which is like, to me, it was like the most perfect day in the world. There's this girl that I really liked. We went to the beach, and like we had painted the sunset, and then we went and we got dinner, and then we got ice cream, and then we like ate ice cream in the car and talked. It was like the greatest thing ever. And like at the end of the date, she was like, "Oh my gosh, this is like the best date I've ever been on. When are we gonna go on the second?" I was like, "I'll definitely let you know, whatever." And then after that, she kind of like ghosted me, and I was so confused as to what happened. And in my mind at the time, I was like, that's like the epitome of perfection. And if I pulled off perfection and I got no results in the end, like nothing works. Cupid arrow doesn't work with me. And like I did a lot of like self-reflecting or whatever. Like I go to the park and sit down and like write notes or whatever. And I'm sitting there and I'm humming, and I came with like Cupid's arrows never work with me. And I was like, you know what? That's it. And I just kind of like started writing, and then one thing led to another, and then the song came about. I kind of consider myself like a hopeless romantic, right? And just the idea of love has always been so interesting to me. And it's something like I'm here at Emerson pursuing like film television, right? But I want to be a television screenwriter, and I like writing like romance and comedies. And so I feel like writing my music also helps with like my screenwriting, and love is just like the common factor between both.
Cupid's arrows never worked on me. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. 'Cause while all my friends, they'd fall in love, I still struggle to get hugged. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. I used to never get the girls when I was 5'4". Wasn't tall enough to not fit through the door. Now I've got game, and game got me. Told her we could make a movie, so call me Spike Lee. So I took her on this date, and then we went to dinner. But I fell for her tricks, I guess I'm still a beginner. And I think it was her eyes that made me stop and stare. I should call that girl Medusa, what an evil glare. But at the end of the night, with the moon so bright, it was her back walking away that made me see a new light. 'Cause she never texted back, she never answered my calls. Arrows made in Toys R Us, 'cause they don't work at all. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. 'Cause while all my friends, they fall in love, I still struggle to get hugged. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. But now I'm older, maybe a little wiser, and looking back on it, I guess I can't completely despise her. And she missed out, but she had me looking stupid. Wonder how things would have been if I was really friends with Cupid. But Cupid's arrows never worked on me. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. 'Cause while all my friends, they fall in love, I still struggle to get hugged. Cupid's arrows never worked on me. They never worked, no.
artists that I've been listening to on loop, this artist named Corday. Corday is like one of my favorites. I actually went to his concert about 2 weeks ago when he came to Boston. And like at first I listened to the album and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I went to the concert and I kind of like pushed to the front. It was like my first time ever being front row at a concert, and it was crazy. And then after that, I can't stop listening to his album like over and over and over again. So within this last year, I've like been listening to a whole bunch of like different music, but there's like this one album that really stuck with me. It's like Circles by Mac Miller, and that's like the first album that like I can listen to like every single day of my life and never get tired of it. There's like one song on there called Surf. I can't even describe like the feeling I get when I listen to this song, and that's when I know I really love this song or the artist, because it gives me in this feeling where like it's indescribable. Like it's like I listen to it, I'm like, wow, I'm like feel transcended to a different dimension. And Circles by Mac Miller is like my comfort album. Whenever I'm needing to study, I listen to Circles. Whenever I'm feeling down, I listen to Circles. Whenever I'm feeling good, I listen to Circles. That's like my favorite album of all time. I feel like coming to Emerson, I've been able to like be more free and learn about a lot more different things. Like had I not met my roommate, I would have never heard Kyoto, or never been put on to Phoebe Bridgers. Like I liked Harry Styles a little bit before I came, but like now I'm really about the Harry Styles, because my roommate, he just put me on Harry Styles. Like there's so many like different music tastes that I've been like exposed to since I've been here. So back in middle school, me and my friend Evan used to write raps, and there were raps about like anything. We rapped about like Starbucks, we rapped about like the Ravens, we rapped about anything that we could possibly rap about. And in that time, like Evan had came up with a name. It was like Jam Master E, right? And I was like, oh, that's a hard name. I was like, okay, I need one. And in that time, like middle school, everybody was saying like, oh, my mixtape is fire, this is fire, blah blah blah. And I was like, ooh, fire, KD fire. Nah, it doesn't have a nice ring to it. And I was thinking of like, what does fire do, right? I was like, fire crackles, fire pops, fire sizzles, ooh, sizzle. And I was like, KD Sizzle, KD Sizzle, well, I like that. And then I just stuck with it ever since. Emotional impact, I would say not with me, because Summer Gaze was the first song I released, and it was like cool and all. Like that was my first time like really putting my music out there, but Not With Me was like the first time I actually like went to a studio and like produced and everything, and I put it out there, and seeing people like listen to my music was like, wow, that was a feeling. People would send me like pictures of them like sitting in the car or like singing along to the songs. I'm like, wow, I created something that you want to listen to. It's like mind blowing. And originally I didn't even intend to release a song, because like it was like really, really personal to me. But like being able to put a song out there and like hearing from people like, oh, like when I'm sad sometimes, like I listen to this song, like it helps me. That makes me feel good. So I'd say Not With Me. So Not With Me is about a guy who like has like this crush on this girl, right? But this girl that he likes is in a relationship, you know, and he's also like friends with the girl in the relationship. So it's like weird, like it's a weird like situation, because it's like you like her, but you also like want to see her happy, and you don't want to do anything that's gonna like jeopardize the friendship. So it's like it's so hard to see that you're with him and not with me, but I guess it's meant to be if he makes you so happy, because like at the end of the day, I still want to be your friend. Like I want to be in your life. It's kind of hard, but like you get through it.
It's so hard to see that you're with him and not with me, but I guess it's meant to be if he makes you so happy. And I know I can't change it, your heart can't rearrange it, can't travel back in time to block his shots from ever making, I know. but you still mean the world to me. I remember all the times that we would have. We would only have the good ones, can't remember any bad. And I always kept you smiling, wanna keep you like that. Give me $1 million smile, so I gave it right back. All these memories keep flooding through my mind. I wish I never made you choose and I can turn back time. But now I'm stuck without you, I don't know what to do. I keep thinking of the things I wish I said to you. I wish we stayed friends and that we stayed close. Wish we never got so distant, wish that I never lost hope. I wish that I had spoken up and said what's on my mind. But now it's too late, clock ran out, I'm out of time. And I can't change it, I cannot rearrange it. I wanna take the script, I wanna flip it, wanna change it. But it hurts to see you not with me. Yeah, it's so hard to see that you're with him and not with me. But I guess it's meant to be if he makes you so happy. And I know I can't change it, your heart can't rearrange it. Can't travel back in time to block your shots from ever making, I know. But you still mean the world to me. Yeah, you still mean the world to me. You're the only one I wanna make my girl, you see. Cause I ain't never met another like your kind. A queen is about her goals and bad is hella hard to find. But I never had the courage to really tell you how I felt. So now the cards were shuffled, he got the queen that I was dealt. And now I'm left with nothing in my hands. And girl, since you're gone, I gotta find another plan. But now I barely even sleep, cause I needed you to stay. I don't think that I can breathe when you're not standing here with me. Cause girl, you were my only healer. And to me, you did breathe life. And since you left up off my side, I don't think I'll be alright. Yeah, it's so hard to see that you're with him and not with me. But I guess it's meant to be if he makes you so happy. And I know I can't change it, your heart can't rearrange it. Can't travel back in time to block your shots from ever making, I know. But you still mean the world to me. It's so hard to see that you're with him and not with me. But I guess it's meant to be if he makes you so happy. And I know I can't change it, your heart can't rearrange it. Can't travel back in time to block your shots from ever making, I know. But you still mean the world to me.
I have 3 songs out right now. I have hundreds of songs that I've written that all suck. You know, like, you gotta go through the sucky moments to get to like the good ones. Not everything you make is gonna be good, and you have to be able to accept that not everything you make is gonna be good. You know, you gotta just like push through, and if this is what you want, you're passionate about it, just keep going. And like, one quote that I've heard recently, it was like, failure destroys losers, but failure inspires winners. You know, like if this is what you want to do and you want to succeed, you have to learn to fail in order to get to where you need to go. Writer's block is just like, I get writer's block all the time, but if I don't push through my writer's block, then I'm not gonna be able to create greatness. I'd say my future in music, I try to tell myself this every day. I say the sky is not the limit. It's like you shoot past it. I see myself like touring. I want to do pop music. I don't want to be like a rapper, but I like rapping, so maybe like a little bit of that too. I like see myself like collabing with like a whole bunch of my favorite artists. I think my main goal as a musician is to like create the things that I want to hear, but to also inspire other people to create as well. I'm hoping short-term wise, I want to perform at more house shows, try and get my name more out there. My goal by the end of the year is to release like a full-length project. I'm aiming for July as of right now, but obviously things are subject to change. But my main goal is to like just get more people like interested in hearing about my music and feeling more confident telling people that I make music.
Never worked on me. I'm older, maybe a little wiser.